Ain't nothing like it. I got a brouhaha, yeah, witch shit. Walk in the house, all these candles lit. Y'all think it's evil that she casting spells, but we steady manifesting, it ain't hard to tell. Yeah, she a brouhaha, that's my bad witch. Spirit past the moon, water flow, the water drill. This ain't no fairy tales, we out here casting spells. Teach you a brouhaha, alpha female, the original bad bitch. Better get you a witch, but be ready for some deep spiritual shit. I'm talking sun gazing, meditating, affirmations we manifesting. Chill up your mental game, spiritual games, healing trauma pain. Now you're never the same. She's the original, divine feminine. Open your first style. Now you're no longer blind. I got a brouhaha, yeah, witch shit. Walk in the house, all these candles lit. Y'all think it's evil that she casting spells, but we steady manifesting, it ain't hard to tell. Yeah, she a brouhaha, that's my bad witch. Spirit past the moon, water flow, the water drill. I'm a alpha male, actually casting spells. Got me a brouhaha, alpha female. She my mommy water, warrior warrior. I love your aura, sweet ocean. She my mommy water, warrior warrior. I love your aura, sweet ocean. She's a divine oracle, creating miracles. Put that love all on me. Healing hands of Reiki. First generations came from her womb. She's birthing galaxy. This planet's just a classroom. She done heard a call. Uncle Jocelyn, now you done took the bait. Caught up in a well, now every full moon she dancing in the nude. If you not ready for it, bruh, please don't pursue. I got a brouhaha, yeah, witch shit. Walk in the house, all these candles lit. Y'all think it's evil that she casting spells, but we steady manifesting, it ain't hard to tell. Yeah, she a brouhaha, that's my bad witch. Spirit past the moon, water flow, the water drill. This ain't no fairy tales, we out here casting spells. Teach you a brouhaha, alpha female. Yeah. Got me a brouhaha, we out here casting spells.
What it do, what it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Peace Dealer. I am also a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch from the 90s. Call me Scary Spice. I did take that line from Zach Fox. Shout out to that goat right there. Anyway, other than that, yeah. You have found yourself in another live pick a card reading. Okay. And like my previous pick a card readings, not only are they timeless, which means you can listen to them anytime. You could even pretend you didn't listen to it before and reset everything and listen to it again. It'll be accurate for you every time. It will serve you every time. But this, of course, is a very important one for what your specific person thinks of you, your soulmate, your twin flame. I want to explain this a little bit. There is who you in your mind and heart believe or want to be your specific person. By the way, that song was requested by Angelica. So shout out to Angelica. For those of you who would like to listen to that song, I put the link to that in the description box below. So you can definitely check that out. But your specific person, right? Angel energy, I really appreciate that. I assure you, I was not a man or a woman. I definitely have the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So you are gonna see my feminine side. I got Venus on my rising, but I assure you, I was not a man or a woman in my past. I was a unicorn with the horn. I'll tell you that. I was an etheric essence. No, but other than that, um, I appreciate all of y'all who are rocking with me right now. I want to begin and thank you guys for the compliments and the yellow. I want to begin each live in gratitude, thanking you guys for tuning in. Thank you all for showing me love as we ascend into a much greater era. This is cool because I've done what I've done long enough to where you can kind of mark eras of me being a peace dealer. And so you're going to find that this era is the ascension era. Okay, lots of feats here. For those of you who are just now watching me, I feel like this is a great time to just start watching me. And for those of you who have been watching me, you're going to appreciate it a lot more just to see the exponential growth here. Other than that, um, I wonder if I have a twin everywhere. You never know. Although, yeah, I think in ATL, someone swore they saw me before. They're like, have I met you before? But other than that, okay. um, when I say your SP, okay, this specific person, this reading is about a specific person that is relevant to you and important to you, okay? Relative to this, when you think in your head about a specific person who you want to be with, or you see a future with, or you feel feelings with, or a specific person who you are currently with in your head, in your mind, in your heart, there's this specific person, but that specific person is, I dare say, merely just a representative. They exist as a symbol, okay, of who is meant to be your person, right? My SP is imaginary. I want to say this because whether your SP is imaginary or whether your SP you can actually call up right now, I want you to understand that both of them are representative of who your actual SP is. For example, you could be in a relationship with a specific person for 5 years and truly believe that they're the one for you. But really, they were just a representative, just like you were a representative for them, for who you were meant to be with or who they were meant to be with. The whole concept of being meant to be with one person is a myth. So you don't want to look at people as like they're preparing you for people, but it doesn't change the fact that people prepare you for other people. So without putting labels on people, and hopefully this inspires you to not meet someone and be like, you're my SP. But regardless, the concept that there is a specific person for you is a thing. Okay. Remember, the concept that you're meant to be with one person is a myth. But given that what you seek and what you desire desires you, the whole myth of you being meant to be with one person is a myth, but the whole concept of you having a specific person or persons is as real as you breathing. It's not something you want to fetishize. It's not something that you want to put on a pedestal, because you're basically telling the world that it's something you don't deserve, when it's something that desires you as much as, if not more than, what you desire. I hope this process brings up insecurities about whether you're worthy of this, or whether other people's opinions, thank you Atlantis vibes, matter around this, because you'll be surprised to realize they never did. I'm going to be drawing from the Romance Angels Oracle card deck and the Demon Slayer card deck. We're going to be drawing 3 piles. So for anyone who wants a Romance Oracle card, okay, we are going to be pulling from that. The theme here is, I'm going to pull a theme, but I am going to be speaking on unrequited love, because many of you are manifesting unrequited love because you are not in alignment with who you are. So you're blaming external factors and 3D factors. Um, by the way, if any of you are in an unrequited love situation, that means if you're attracting someone that you're not feeling, you're not feeling at all, or they're not feeling you, then you need to watch this reading. Okay, it doesn't have to apply to the whole purpose of this is to help you detach from holding on to 3D people, and to tap into your soulmate in the true sense. I hope that after this reading, you look at your specific person as someone who is not separate from you, but someone who is in your heart. Okay. Because when you see your SP as someone who is in your heart, you don't care about when you meet them. You're excited to just enjoy the journey. It's like, wow, one day I'm going to seek what I'm seeking, that's seeking me. You know what I'm saying? I feel this. My heart desires this companionship for a reason. One day I'm going to manifest someone who's manifesting me. You're going to add magic to the journey. You're good. Hopefully, this is going to shift some of you out of this mindset where, if you're thinking about your SP, some of you feel like, why isn't this person contacting me? Why isn't this person talking to me? How come this person is ghosting me? How come this person is blocking me? So is a true SP only in mind and heart? Is it ever a real person in 3D? I love that question. It is always a real person in 3D. You are feeling that real person in your mind and heart. Diavolo, thank you very much. I'm going to start with you. Really nice to hear from you, by the way. So the reason why it seems like this is imaginary is because a lot of people spend their life in delusions instead of co-creating and manifesting. So the SP in your mind and heart is also in 3D. 3D is the last step. The earth dimension that vibrates slow is the last step. So you are aligning what you feel in your mind and heart with what you really experience. It's just in that process of stepping in it for real, people's inability to align with who they are muddles the process. And it's not that you never see it in 3D, you don't recognize it. Chances are it's someone who's around you, or it's someone who you never really broke out to see because of limiting beliefs that don't allow you to see what's in front of you. Because everything that you desire exists. That's why you desire it. Okay. So, with that being said, it's very imperative for many of you who are wondering, how come the person who I want doesn't want me? How come this specific person of mine, who I swear is my soulmate, it blocked me, isn't talking to me? And hopefully, this reading helps you realize it's because of you. It's because of what you are inadvertently putting out there to other people in the universe that is co-creating this. Case in point, like the fact that you wait, the fact that if you're waiting instead of expecting, thank you, Mark. If you are worried instead of happy, if you are waiting instead of creating, okay, The purpose of this reading is to help you align with who you are. And so once you see what your SP thinks of you, this will help give you confidence, or at least help align you back to this. So, the reason why I want to say this disclaimer at first is, for some of you watching me right now, this specific person is someone who you already know, is someone who you've already met. For others of you, you have yet to meet this specific person. So, there's a specific person in your mind and heart. I want you to not attach to that person. Whoever you think and feel. The reason why I'm saying it like this is, no matter how, there's who you think and feel, right? Elisha, a lot of us have, and this is where we're making that shift. And that's to be able to admit that and accept that is a very, very, very good sign. So there's who you think and feel is your specific person, and then there is who is actually your specific person. If who you believe your specific person is actually your specific person, they will align. It will align. Like, you won't have any blockage. You know what I'm saying? Whether they have yet to align to who they are or you have yet to align, because there is such the thing as timing, and certain things having to align in timing as well. But what influences timing is how aligned with who you are, okay? And which is a process that you want to take your time with. So with that being said, there's so much imminent breakthrough that you're coming into with this Jupiter transit, especially. First of all, you want to really rid this whole concept that you have to wait years or months or weeks. The whole purpose, once again, of this reading is to remind you that what you're wanting to co-create in terms of this romantic relationship already exists. And the reason why if you have any struggles with it, is because you're deliberately creating these struggles. You're telling yourself that you need A, B, C, D, or E before you get it. Or I have to look like A, B, C, D, or E before I get it. Or you have to fulfill A, B, C, D, or E. This is very controversial for some of you to really accept, because some of you are helpless perfectionists. You will never accept yourself. You will always say, I need this or that. So let me just, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who you think you are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. This is why you look at some people and they're like, how the fuck did that person get with this person? Because it doesn't matter. Okay. You are worthy of what it is you want. I struggle with this too. You can have imposter syndrome all you want, but you are worthy of what it is you want. So every time you convince yourself you're not, this at a frequency vibrational level emits towards what you're wanting to co-create. And that's what's going to account for the blockages, versus you accepting fully that the circumstances around you do not matter, because you consciously create your reality. And so you are going to approach what it is you deserve with that confidence. Doesn't mean there won't be resistance, doesn't mean there won't be challenges, but your attitude towards those challenges is what is going to break you through, versus doing that stupid crap you always do, lying to yourself like, I'm not good enough, or they don't like me because no, you're a whole king/queen out here. Stop. This allows you to draw boundaries so that when you deal with people who don't align with who you are, you don't hate on them. You don't let them hate on you. You move on, because you know that you're co-creating what you're meant to create. And so you know that time isn't even a factor. In fact, it gets more and more exciting. This is how like attitude literally shifts things. And once you get this attitude shift, for those of you who want to deal with timing, the way, and this is supported by Gemini, that King Kunk's Capricorn of time, and Scorpio of pure energy. Okay. So if you want to always switch up the time, the difference to make things manifest quickly versus long is your attitude. That's it. If you just shift your attitude, it'll literally work around your resistance and break you through all of what's blocking you. And hopefully this reminds you that this is all because you're so goddamn powerful. So I want to just kind of emphasize this. You're going to enjoy this reading because some of you may not realize that your specific person adores you. Like you may have given your power away. I know I've done that my whole life. And it wasn't until I took my power back that I realized, oh, snap, I was playing myself. Like this is completely different. So it is what it is. So with that being said, there's who you believe your specific person is. Atlantis, I got you too. I got you on an oracle card. And there's who your Stephanie, I got you on 3 oracle cards. There's who your specific person actually is. All right. Also, I'll do significator cards too. So for everyone who has a reading, I'm gonna pull a significator card. So you're gonna get an oracle card, but as a bonus, I'm gonna pull a significator so you know as an archetype who the archetype of your specific person is. So we gonna take it there. We gonna take it there. We gonna I'm so sorry. We gonna take it there. So here we go. How do the two intertwine? Sometimes there's who you believe your specific person is, and it's not who your specific person is, because that's what your soul wanted you to learn. Your soul wanted you to introduce you to someone who resonated and was like your specific person so that you can learn lessons from them, but then learn why they're not your specific person. And then again, so that when you meet your specific person, it's like, oh, that's why I had to meet all these other people. Other people, they don't have to go through that process. It all depends on how well you align. Because the more, if you have it, if you're having to meet certain people who resonate with a portion of your specific person, it's because you haven't aligned 100%. And so the percentage you've aligned is the percentage you'll attract. Once you align 100%, that's when you manifest 100%. And we can just say that theoretically, right? If that, how do we get a reading? Click the description box below and you can join the queue. So with that being said, okay, when I speak of your SP, I'm talking about who your specific person truly is. So there's someone in your mind, your heart, and your soul who you believe you're meant to be with. Let them go. The thing is, if they're truly your specific person, you can let them go because they're your specific person. So you letting go and detaching of them, it won't matter because you're meant to be with them. Does that make sense? If you thought you were meant to be with Potato Head, then you can let Potato Head go, because if Potato Head is your specific person, they're meant to be in your life. Okay. So you can there could be someone who you believe is your specific person, and you can interact with them in the 5D and 7D if this helps you align, but don't be attached to them. Okay, don't be attached to things that happen in the 3D, and you have to be okay if you never get with them. Like, the way you do that is every experience that you have with that. It be simple, but it be hard, and embrace the challenge. It should be hard. That lets you know what you have to work on, right? But like, when you're in a position where you appreciate everything that you have in the 5D as it is, it's like you appreciate the connection you have with someone, but you don't hold it against them if you can't put in the 3D. What you share is what you share. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. It's all about the present moment. Enjoy it, have gratitude, move on. And the reason why you have to move on is because you're able to manifest this in a 3D. So some of you have myths that, oh, I can't manifest this in a 3D. Well, that's what you're manifesting. So the more you embrace this process, the better. And that's what we'll share in this. I'll share a bonus card about what you can do to hyper manifest the union with this SP, who right now is, because they're mirroring you. This is your twin flame. So just like you're intending to do this, this is a ritual as they're mirroring you to help hyper manifest this. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to draw some general cards, and then we'll get into the 3 piles. So Diablo, I appreciate you too, yo. So with that being said, okay, we set the intention that the proper messages come through. Candace, I got you. And that of course, whatever anyone who is listening sincerely is meant to hear, they hear. May the messages ring powerfully And may we call in our soulmates, our twin flames. May we, before we go to sleep tonight, come into a significant next step on how to perceive this and what to do. Cool. So this reading is about what your specific person is thinking of you. And I'm talking about your specific person, not about the person who you think your specific person is. They could be that, but if they are, you have to release any fear of what if it doesn't work. This is your specific person. This is your soulmate. So release any fear of not being loved, release any fear of you not being good enough. This is not the person who you may be projecting things on. This is who you're truly meant to be with. Okay. Beautiful. So with that being said, okay, this person who exists in a 3D because you exist in a 3D. So how many of there are you? For those of you who wonder, do I have more than one soulmate? Do I have more than one twin flame? Okay, yeah, you might have more than one mate to your soul. But as far as this specific person, right? How many of there are you? And I'm not talking about the people who pretend they can be you. How many of there are you? There's only one you. So that means you only have one twin flame. That's how it works, baby. You might have different people in the 3D who represent this one twin flame, but it's just one essence. There, we just solved that for you. Boom. So some of you might be asking, is this person real though? Is this person a real person though? Is this person real, or do they just exist in the 5D? Great question. Well, let me ask you a question. Are you real? Do you exist? Because some of you don't really believe you exist for real. Some of you aren't really here in the 3D. And now you're wondering why your soulmate ain't here. Who mirrors you, by the way? So do you really exist? Ow! Ow! Do you really exist? Then yes, they really exist here too. And just like you're wondering, where are they? They're wondering, where is my soulmate? Just like you're wondering, where is my soulmate? Just like you're with some karmic partner, like, this isn't the one for me. They're having sex with their karmic partner, like, this isn't the one for me. So are you ready to get in the game or not? Or not? Are you ready to take alignment seriously? Because if you going outside to look for them, they gonna go outside, and they gonna be just as lost as you. But if you want to go inside and align real quick, y'all can find each other real quick. Because y'all looking silly out here. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all are looking exemplary. Congratulations. Look at y'all. You made your way here. Let's just keep it real. Y'all are tired of going outside. Don't you want to just come in? Don't you want to just come in? Okay, just come inside. Come inside and find what you've always been looking for. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Damn, that's foul. I'm sorry. Spirit is going in. All right. Yep, absolutely. The only thing constant in this life is change. So the only thing that changes is the circumstances around your essence. All right. Before I go into the piles, this is an over soul reading. This is general for everybody. So what is the overall, before we go into the specific pile, what is the overall general message? You, your partner archetype, your relationship, the next step. Ray Burroughs, I got you, B. Let's do 3. No, let's do 4. 1, 2, 3. So these are general themes that we can all say we're going through. Underlying theme is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. My friend, stop holding back. Just because you want to fall in love with your 70 boo and you think it's the most delusional thing ever in the world doesn't mean that you shouldn't lose they're real. They're real. Look. You're psychic. You're psychic. So you're going to tap into vibes in a way that's non-linear. Just explore your feelings. Some of you know you wanna go in. You holding back. What you holding back for? You got your spirit guides tight. Like, look at my vessel. Look at my vessel just holding back. Not knowing we know their thoughts. Look at them trying to act cool, like they don't want to catch feelings right now. Stop trying to hold back your feelings. Who are you trying to look cool for? Who are you trying to look cool for? Listen, these are real feelings. Some of you feel like, no, I'm just being delusional. No, you need to explore these feelings. There's a shoot your shot card. This is not the shoot your shot card. Explore how you feel. Explore how you feel, even with other people too. If you want to shoot your shot, shoot. And then we got the magician. So you don't have to settle. For those of you who feel like you have to settle, like you'll never meet someone on your level, that's a lie. This is your most compatible soulmate. You are the one. So the magician is saying that not only are your feelings real, you are ready. So you don't have, we had this message before. You don't have to be like, no, I need to lose weight before I'm ready. No, I need to transform my looks. Nope. You got it. You got the skills. You got the talent. We know we don't have to play this game. We know you're more than capable. You have everything you need to get who and what it is you want. There you go. And you have a most compatible. So like, there you go. This is literally, we're doing an SP reading. The magician is your SP. It's your specific person. It's the one. It's the most compatible soulmate. So they got skills too that matches your skills. Yeah, no, specifically someone on your level, okay? And everyone has their own respective level. It's just certain people resonate more with each other. And this is someone who resonates the most compatibly with you. So, but yes, you're perfect now. So you just remind yourself that doesn't mean you won't go through challenges, but just dust yourself up, try again, okay? So in this collective connection, you come up as the sun. I love it. So you're coming into a lot of happiness. There's a lot of light that you're bringing into this connection. You're the source of illumination in this connection. You are the main character in this connection. Some of you may not be embracing your star power here. You are not only the one here in the magician, you are the main character. Now, this is important because if this was your significant partner watching this, they would also now be the main character of their reality. This is where this represents the individual. But as you watching this right now, the sun card, like you're bringing this illumination. Why is this important? If you're looking outside of yourself for happiness, if you're waiting for, oh, once this person comes in my life, I'll be happy, you're playing yourself. It's the other way around. Once you come in someone's life, they're going to be super happy. Not because, well, see, let's not apply that. But yeah, that's just the reality. Like you're the light, son. Okay, I need to make sure we're clear here. Like it's very, 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 very important. Like this happiness is coming from you. This is what you're bringing into the relationship. Your partners is going to be like, wow, like this is just such a vibrant, happy person. You're carrying that Christ archetype, that light. And so your partner is carrying the wheel of fortune. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but for the collective reading, we got this last time. Am I tripping or didn't we get this last time? That's crazy. This is the second time in a row that for the collective reading, the Wheel of Fortune is your partner's archetype. And so this is someone who is destiny, but their level. The first thing that came to mind is they level people up. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. So the archetype of your partner collectively is, now that you have reached this place of happiness, this base foundation, you carry the substance, they take you to the next level. They are the next level. But the wheel of fortune is their destiny. They're tapped in, and the reason why this is important is your your significant other, your special person. And you could already, this, if you're already married to this person, if you're already with this person, then this is what you mean to them and this is what they mean to you. So you're the sun to them, and they're the wheel of fortune to you, but you're the sun to them and you're the wheel of fortune to them. It's like vice versa, right? And what's very key here is, this is someone that you're destined to be with. Okay, that's the first thing I want to say. First thing I want to say is, you representing the sun is, you're the source of all the happiness of this relationship. Second thing is, you can't miss this person. There's no way you can miss this person. As long as you live, the wheel of fortune means you're destined to meet this person. This is someone that you're destined to connect with, and they're meant to literally take you to the next level. It's a vice versa. So whereas they're taking you to the next level, you are illuminating them with so much happiness. Because with the wheel of fortune, this is someone who's known the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. The thing with fortune is that she doesn't always smile happy. You know, people who are lucky like this, they have, their losses are big and their wins are big. So connecting with you is the happiness that they've been seeking. And connecting with them is the adventure and the luck that you've been seeking. Okay. It's a very faded power. Okay. This is Jupiter. These are the sun and Jupiter. The only thing that's as big as the sun or close to it is Jupiter. These are big characters coming into play. And I want to say something else about this too. Do, 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 do. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. So we're also, yeah, yeah. You're going to meet this person by chance. There's a strong connection with your destiny. So here's another thing too. You're the main character, right? But this partner is going to connect you to the plot. It's like the reason why you know that you're going to be a part of this whole thing is because this partner is going to connect you to the whole purpose of you, being who you are. Whereas you're going to provide this light, joy, and illumination. It's such a dynamic connection. Okay. So the actual vibration of the connection collectively is the full. See, and I like how this is a collective vibration. This is Uranian. This is the new age of Aquarius. So collectively, these twin flame divine counterpart dynamics is, both of you are coming together to create something that's never been created before. Same-sex relationships, interracial couples, hierogamies, relationships within the culture that are still taboo, age differences, status differences. Like, you guys are blowing off the lid of what is considered conventional. Even if you're from the same tribe, culture, you're around the same age, both of you are just going to bring this unpredictable dynamic. And do on their part, there is such an unexpected, unpredictable, by chance connection here. But both of you will have to take a leap of faith to move forward. But this could represent connections with people who are long distance from different cultures. But I love how collectively the theme is, is something different. It's something that is unconventional, and both of you are stepping into a brand new adventure together. So the thing about the Fool card is you're both never going to be ready. That's why there's a faded quality. When you get the Fool, this is not planned preparation. This is moving before both or either of you are ready for it. You just have to take the leap. You have to be the Fool and take the leap. You're going to know it's right. You just got to do it. The Fool card is unconventional situations, like you're having kids before marriage, you're having sex with this person before marriage, you're not even getting married, you're just getting together, like unconventional relationship dynamics that you're meant to step into because it's more about both of you than the label. Anyway, the next step, the breakthrough tip collectively we have here is judgment. How symbolic. So in tandem with the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to awaken to your highest purpose. The breakthrough tip is to really consider everything that has gotten you to this point, because you're getting ready to step into, through this partnership, your true life's purpose. Okay. And this is what is going to really clear away any distractions around who you're meant to be with. So what is a soulmate? Okay, in order to really understand what a soulmate is, you have to understand that you're not a human with a soul. You're a soul having a physical experience, right? You are a soul with a human body. Your soul vibrates at a specific frequency. There's a range with which your soul vibrates. You have different tunes with which your soul vibrates. However, your soul frequency has a unique wavelength, just like every snowflake is unique unto itself. Your soul has a unique and specific wavelength. In this life, just like there are notes that you play that resonate with other notes, there are other souls that resonate with the chord of your soul. Just like the note of your soul can be discordant to someone else, and now you have friction. There's the note your soul plays and the note your other soul plays, and both of you resonate. Now, there's certain souls that you resonate with more than others. And so soulmates are souls that resonate at your soul wavelength. But then you have your twin flame. Your twin flame is that resonant chord that is your soul wavelength. It is the exact same wavelength expressed in a complementary fashion. There you go. That is how I just expressed. So can you have more than one soulmate? Yes. You will always have more than one note that resonates with whatever frequency you're resonating, but there's only going to be one twin flame. There's only going to be one soulmate that resonates at the chord exactly with the frequency and wavelength you do. That one soulmate is your twin flame. Let's say that again. You have multiple soulmates. And you also go through transformations. So someone who doesn't resonate at your frequency, they may transform or you may transform, and now you do. The only thing constant in life is change, right? Absolutely. Everyone's going to fight. That's such a great question, because the myth is your soulmate always gets along with you. That's a fairy tale myth. Okay, that depends on how well you work on yourself, because fights, conflict are very important for growth. But your soulmate, you're gonna have many soulmates that resonate at the chord of your frequency, but then you're gonna have one soulmate that resonates exactly at your wavelength. That one soulmate is your twin flame. Boom. So this card reading is about your twin flame. So if one meets a twin flame, are they meant to be together? Sharon, that's a great question. What is your destiny? If your twin flame is aligned with your destiny, then you're meant to be together. But if you know what I'm saying, if you look at Hancock was not meant to be physically with his twin flame. He had to literally separate from him. And so that wasn't a bad thing. That's just what they were meant to do. It's not, it's about what your destiny is, because your twin flame helps align you more with you. And the less aligned you are with yourself, the less you'll recognize. So here's the thing: what if your twin flame isn't available? That's impossible. If your twin flame isn't available, that's because you believe that someone is your twin flame that they're not. Your twin flame is you. So any resistance you have to yourself is what you have. And so this is what I'm saying. This reading is about your significant, specific person. They exist within you. This is the soulmate that has the resonant frequency you have. So they're not separate from you. Quantum mechanics shows with entanglement that everything is connected. So the reason why some of you are having troubles is you get in your feelings. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this person. You manifest synchronicities around this person. You convince yourself that that person is your twin flame, and then you try and control 3D so you get with them. I'm sorry, boo boo. That person is not your twin flame. If they can't even acknowledge that they're your twin flame, it's not that they're asleep. It's that you projected something on them. That's not them. You have to go within. You're going to see people in 3D who vibrate and resonate and wear those clothes so that they can show you what it looks like, but it's within. What you never have to chase your soulmate. You're going to resonate completely. And this is where you have to allow yourself to personally take back your power. Because when you convince yourself that you have to do A, B, C, and D to get someone's attention, you're just not accepting the fact that there is more than enough people. There are more than enough people who love you for you. Okay. So just keep that in mind. All right. Really just keep that in mind. We all make that mistake. I've done that plenty of times myself. I had to learn to take my power back and not project, our own brilliance on other people. Allow them to be them, because at the same time you still have connections with other people, and just like you reflect to them, they reflect to you what it can look like. Some people are specifically meant to show you what you're supposed to aim towards, but that's not what you're supposed to attach to. Even if that's your person, that's the most important part. Even if that's your person, you still have to go within, because you can just push your person away by doing that. But when you center that feeling within, remember, you're the sun card. That happiness comes from within. Now your specific person is looking at you like, wow, they're so happy as a person. That's attractive. They're not needy, chasing me. Now I'm chasing them. Remember, in your mind's eye, your specific person is in love with you. Are you someone that's worth chasing, or are you someone needy that's well, kind of not attractive? Clearly you're attractive. So just take off the mask, take off the illusion that you're putting up that you're not worthy, and really step into your power. Because this breakthrough tip with judgment is you have a higher purpose. You are awakening your superpowers. There's a supernatural divine essence of yourself that's awakening in tandem with this specific person that's going to align you with what you're meant to do. So let's see what the oracle cards say. Yep, wedding. So I know there's someone who literally just got married today. I think she's been with her partner for years, and they just got married. Beautiful. It's never too late to marry the one you love. This is so very important to embrace. It's never too late. And that's what I was saying with the Fool card. Like, some of you are getting into unconventional engagements where you might have kids, or be with someone who you never really officially married, because there's no time limit on that, as much as the commitment you have. So this situation is involving someone that you're going to marry. You're going to marry your specific person. For those of you who want to get married, you're going to marry them. For those of you who are already married to them, there's a deeper, this is you embracing that commitment. Okay. And then we have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this is that sun card. Like, the more fun you have with this process, the more fun this will manifest. You don't want to manifest a relationship. Would you ever want to get with someone and when you get with them, they're just constantly worrying about what's going to happen in the relationship? Is this person going to talk to me? No, you want to be with someone who's fun, who's actually enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because you are an enjoyable, fun person. Have you ever heard yourself sing in the shower? Have you ever heard yourself do that weird, crazy shit you do with yourself? It's fun. Don't let anyone tell you that it's too weird to share. It's fun. So, like, it's not that you're not playful. So just embrace it. You can't be too weird for your specific person. They're probably just as weird as you. And that's a good thing. Okay. We do have keep an open mind. This is so important. So the main energy we got was the Fool for both of you. This is the signature. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate will differ, may differ from your usual type and expectations. I'm telling you, the Fool card is both of you are different from each other. So, like, you might like hip hop, they might like folk and rock. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's not going to get in the way of both of you liking each other. It's just if you're closed-minded and you feel like, oh, my soulmate has to be like this, that, you're gonna be severely disappointed. Like, you might think my soulmate drives a Maserati and they make $500,000 a year. I'm sorry, and they have a 6-pack. I'm sorry, your soulmate got a 3-pack. Okay, and they drive a Mazda. Okay. Okay, they got their own business though. But I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry, boo. Some of you be like, my soulmate is a 10. She got a bad body. Okay, and she a model. I'm sorry, your soulmate models, but not for she my your soulmate. I mean, she a 10, just maybe not your kind of 10. You know what I'm saying? So, and you just got to be open minded and you'll realize your expectations are bullshit because who they are for real exceed your expectations. And you'll be like, wow, I thought that this is what I wanted, but the reality is so much better. I'm just saying. That's everyone in the chat. That's everyone in the chat. Yo, you're gonna be all the Virgos are like, nope, I don't care. I don't care, peace dealer. He has to be A, B, C, D, E. Yep. It is what it is. It is what it is. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I ain't got no type. That is the only thing that I like. Okay, worth waiting for. Aww. Late, but worth the wait. Your soulmate is late as a motherfucker, but worth the wait. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Hey, it is more than worth it, though. I really love this collective read. So, this is the collective energy we're all dealing with. That is so beautiful. I'm getting addicted to doing these pick a cards. So, your feelings are real and worth exploring. In general, in principle, you should never hold back your feelings. Some of you might feel, oh, you're at your age and you're still romanticizing a soulmate. Yes, bitch. I'm finna be with my soulmate. Claim it, claim it, claim it. No, but for real, claim it. So the wedding is inevitable. This is going to be fun and playful. Keep an open mind. This is different and it is worth waiting for. So have fun with the process. None of you are too old to manifest this. none of you, this is too late. Okay, you're coming up as the sun, they're coming up as destiny, and both of you are creating something different. So we're gonna actually get into the reading, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you guys are just showing up, we are just getting started. We just did the general first. So what everyone is dealing with is stepping into a brand new paradigm of connections, and you're awakening to your true purpose. Your true purpose is tied to this, and the superpowers and your soul that you're awakening is tied to this. Okay, so yeah, embrace this. Death is transformation, but embrace this awakening. This judgment is going to really align this accordingly. So let's get it. Are you going to do pile 1? Are you going to do pile 2? Are you going to do pile 3? Let's see. So we'll follow the same model as the general reading. The first card for you, the second card for the archetype of your partner, and then the third card is going to be the nature of the relationship, and then the fourth card is going to be the breakthrough tip. All right. We'll do 5 for each pile. All right. So we got pile 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Pile 1 is the cardinal path of power. Pile 2 is the fixed path of strength and royalty. And pile 3 is the mutable path of magic. Okay. Don't worry about the distinct difference between each 3. I just felt guided to say that. But want to kind of, if I do 4 piles, I like to do elements. If I do 3, I like to do those states. So underlying theme per pile we have is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You can accelerate not that you have to rush anything, but you can align more. Okay, yeah, if anyone can hook it up with timestamps, should before I'm able to do that, please feel free. The greater you can align more advanced with this if you get to know your partner in 3D. Just go fish tarded. Just don't pretend, because then you'll literally be delusional. Actually connect with your partner. Here, I'll show you. What's up, boo? I'm on YouTube right now. I'm connecting with my peeps. I don't normally just tap into you, but I'm teaching my friends here how to connect with you. You're my significant person in the 5D. I'm overlapping 5D over this 3D experience. I can connect with anyone. In fact, let me connect with the Sagittarius lady who I sent that email to. I sent you another email, boo. I always think about you, baby. You could hear me out, maybe. And we can get to know each other. And now, in this moment, it's real for me. She's here. I'm taking in what I feel, and I'm not attaching to the experience. I'm just going with it. This will actually help align you more to the experience. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Oh, see, she gave me a kiss. You know what I'm saying? She gave me a kissy. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's how I do. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, take note. That's how you talk to your boo. Oh, live too. Okay. So the underlying theme that we have is the Hierophant. This is actually beautiful because the Hierophant speaks of committed relationships, and not just committed relationships, but a more orthodox, by the book courtship and approach towards, you guessed it, getting to know each other. Okay. So the Hierophant is definitely going to have you redefine maybe a whole lot of how this works. Do you take Venmo or Zelle? Yes, I do. My Venmo is at the Peace Dealer. Same as the Cash App. My bad. I don't think I specified down there. But yeah, for those who want to do Cash App or Venmo, Alexandra, I got your Venmo. Thank you very much. And I also got Brandon, your PayPal. Deborah, I got your PayPal too. Beautiful. All right. So are you guys ready? Shall we begin? Let's get it in. Let's get it in. We're going to start with pile 1. Oh, snap, son. All right, pile 1. So these are timeless readings, so this would be really good to integrate with the other soulmate readings we've done so far. I think this is the 3rd one we've done. So all the time, chances are 99% of the time you probably over your head or under your nose miss messages from your soulmate. You're constantly in contact with your higher self, and of course with these aspects of yourself. So who, pile 1, what is your archetype? What is the archetype that you are representing in this relationship? Okay. We have the Moon card. This is really beautiful too, because absolutely, I definitely do recommend you do that as well. I have a playlist, pick a card readings, so you they're all there. But this is very beautiful because pile 1, you're unique in that collectively we got the sun. So for you to represent collectively the sun, but individually the moon, this is like having in your natal chart sun conjunct moon or sun opposite moon. So even though you have this happiness coming through, you representing the moon, you're delusional as fuck. You are so psychic that at worst, you don't know how to differentiate what's unreal with what's real because you manifest the unseen into the seen. And so you might have 2 psychic syndrome where you're not really wrong. You're just not grounded, but you're not delusional. I was just fucking around with you. The moon card really speaks of you being super intuitive. It could be sun trying the moon too. It's not specific to any aspects, but pile 1, this is speaking to you being a master of your own psychic abilities. You understand the occult, and as such, you are the muse. You are the inspiration. You can discern the dreams. And yeah, look to where your moon sign is too. This is the card of Pisces, but for you to show up as the archetype of the moon, this is going to be you being able to see through illusions and deception. But I want to put the emphasis of your own psychic abilities and the ability to receive messages from your dreams as a major element here. Okay, very, very important. Your specific person. Okay, now the archetype of your specific person here and the significator card is the world. So this has come up in previous readings before. I think pile 2 or 3 for someone else. The world card is saying that this is someone who is complete unto themselves. Um, your specific partner is also, by the way, for because this reading is what your SP thinks of you, your significant partner is going to see you as the moon. This is what you represent, but this is what they're also going to see you as. They're going to see you as someone very alluring. They're going to see you as someone as very mysterious, someone that's very psychic and delusional at first, but psychic because what you say comes to pass. You know, that kind of energy. You're someone who they can't put their finger on. You're also someone who, once again, is like their muse, but also kind of draws them down a rabbit hole. Now, with the world card, okay, your partner is very accomplished, and this is someone who's very complete and whole with and in and of themselves. This is somebody that is successful. Their success consciousness. The sun is like happiness consciousness. Chariot is victory consciousness, which are all elements of success. But this is completion and success. Okay. Oh my God, that's hilarious. So he pushed you away because you're pushing too much. The moment you stop chasing and you attract, he won't push you away. He'll run to you. Okay. So we do have the world card, which is talking about, once again, this power. Okay, Robert Kraft, I'm so glad this resonates. I get really peaceful energy from these readings. I want to emphasize though, the world, there's someone who's very deeply wise. They're bringing this totality of their whole journey, whereas the fool just started their journey. They are completing their journey. So you're meeting this person right when they're reaching their most greatest accomplishment or after they did. So they see you as very alluring and you see them as very accomplished. All right. Now, the vibration of both of your relationship is the sun. So this is the energy we got collectively for you. Happiness. Both of you, and it's cool because we got moon, sun, Saturn, moon, sun in the world. So, you know, both of you come together to come into this happiness. Your significant partner feels that when they're with you, they're completely happy. They're so happy that you contribute to the shared happiness and joy that both of you achieve and appreciate together. Okay. So, do you know why this is significant? If you're dealing with anybody and they take you for granted, or they're just not happy, if they're bored when they're with you, that's not the one. That's not your person. Because your person, they are so happy with you. Like you're both mutually happy together. Both of you have fun together. So that now you know to save your time. If they're not accomplished and to you, because the world card is you find them accomplished, the moon card is they find you mysterious. So if you don't consider them accomplished and they don't have fun with you, they're not the one. That's not it. And so what is the breakthrough tip? What is the next step? We do have the hangman. There we go. You got to surrender, my friend. You have to surrender because with the moon, right? They're factors that are unseen that have yet to occur. So the breakthrough tip is you just have to surrender. There's nothing for you to do. You just have to surrender to the fact that your relationship is the best thing ever and that it's going to be just so much fucking awesome. There's nothing you can do. Look at me. There's nothing you can do to stop this happiness that you're going to manifest. There's nothing you can manipulate. There's nothing you can orchestrate. This is someone you're destined to be with. So the hangman is you just allowing yourself to come into a different perspective by just letting things play out. You surrendering to what you know you're meant to. Surrender the need and let go of everything that you think can go wrong. Surrender what you are worried about to your higher self. Surrender your fears to your higher self. because they ain't gonna do shit. I'm sorry. There's nothing that can stop this happiness from happening to you. Okay, it's beautiful. The more you embrace this, the more the more aligned you'll be. I want to say quicker, but it doesn't have to be quicker. It's just gonna be more aligned. Okay, so that's so beautiful. Neptune, this is transforming your personality, and you just have to release. Okay, much appreciated. So here are the romance oracle cards that we have. We do have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance every single day. Come up with 3 unique ways of why you are grateful to have your love life, of why you know your love life is amazing. And the first day, you'll already see results of that. Just be like, you know what? I'm attractive. I have so much opportunity and there's so much great experience. Like just thinking positive will just align you. This will help you release any doubts or resistance. We also have heart to heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so don't hold back what your heart really feels. Feel first, then think what you feel from within. What's up, when? Estelle. Okay, and then we also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if you don't know exactly who that is, you will, and just set the intention to figure that out. Okay, this isn't the you already met the one you seek. So this is you. For those of you who, yes, whoever you're thinking in your head, that's your soulmate. Um, okay, but what's also very important here is for you to kind of embrace the archetype, because if you're not sure, you're going to be very sure. I want to be very clear here. The soulmate card coming, I feel like all three, for some of you, all 3 piles might apply. All 3 piles might apply. The soulmate card is key because there's going to be no doubt here. So yes, this is your soulmate means that if you're not sure if this is your soulmate or not, that's not your soulmate. You're going to be very sure. Okay, you are very sure. Wow, I was literally just talking about this card. So literally, I was going to say this isn't this card where you've met the partner, but you actually have met them. So yes, this is your soulmate. And yes, you've already met them. You have already met them. 3 piles. Okay. Make sure you stick with one. If all 3 apply, that's cool. But make sure you stay faithful to one. Okay. This could be the one. You've already met the partner you seek, pile 1. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Just surrender. Don't let your 3D circumstances hold you, because the hangman, things are changing. You're going to change the way you look at them. So we do have flirt, extend your lightheaded energy to others. Okay, have fun with everyone, flirt, and keep that playful energy, my friend. All right, next we're going to do pile 2. Ooh. Woo. All right, pile 2. So here is the significator card for you. Appreciate you. Much appreciated. Here is the significator card for you, pile 2. This is how your specific person, I keep on saying significant, your significant other is a specific person. Okay. Much appreciated, y'all. All right. Yes, I need to know what receiving feels like. And that's what a lot of you, myself included, a lot of your block is just receiving that love and allowing yourself to feel like it's worthy so that it can come through, and taking your time with that. Me personally, I'm impatient. I rush too much, but we working on it. Okay, so for pile 2, this is the significator card that comes up for who you are. And this is what your specific person sees you as. We have the Lovers card. Oh my goodness. You are a lover. Okay. You're very sexual and you are someone who is, this is a Gemini archetype. You're someone who's very fun. Your significant partner sees you as your soul, as their soulmate. They see you as their lover. So your SP wants to touch you, they want to kiss you, they want to you, they want to do a lot of, if we got the devil card, it would be the lovers, just X-rated. This is just more, it's not PG-13. It's just not triple X rated. It's not freaky. It's just they want to do with you. So they have a crush on you. They like you. They're feeling you. Okay. I mean, obviously for all the powers they're feeling you, but like they feeling you. Like they love her. Like, okay. Now another thing with Pow 2 is the first thing they're gonna want to do is have sex with you. Like they see you as they don't just see you as a partner, they see you as a lover. Do you see what I mean? Bow chicka wow wow. You see what I mean? Like they want to love you. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like they got all the love songs in their head about you. Like, they definitely, they're not a player. They just crush a lot, but they definitely, oh, that's hilarious. They probably might, I'm just saying, but they might see you as a little bit of a player though, because you're a lover. Like they see you as, you might be someone who's very traditional and conservative, but they see you as like, oh wow, you can get, your way around, like you're experienced or whatnot. Okay, so the archetype we have and significator we have of who this specific person is for you is the magician. These are highly skilled individuals. Okay, these people are really good with their fingers and their hands and their tongue. You get me? So yeah. Power 2, this is your most compatible soulmate. This is the one. So your specific partner is the one for you. Okay. I want to be clear here because for pile number 1, this is someone who is complete unto themselves. They have the total package. Okay. For pile 2, this is the one specific for you. So for pile 1, they have the total package. Anyone can be with that person, and it's like, wow, they have the total package. For pile 2, this is the one for you, and specifically just for you. Okay. And this is definitely the mercurial archetype. This is someone who is very skilled in one field, like, or whatever field they have. They're definitely very skilled and very skilled in bed too. Okay. This is really cool though, because there's going to be really great communication. This person knows how to speak your language, and it's going to be very fun. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So the energy that we have for both of you is the Fool card. This is the energy that we got for the collective, where both of you are different. Both of you might be from a different country. Both of you might have a different culture, different status, different race, different age. Even if you're the same of all those things, both of you might just be different together. It's going to there's a new chapter and adventure that you're going to really step into together, and a leap of faith that both of you are going to step into as well. Okay. So the breakthrough tip we have for both of you is the judgment. This is once again what we got for the first reading. Both of you are awakening to your higher purpose together. And both of you may be in a position where you awaken other people. So awakening is a huge factor. Awake, like both of this is very key. So this is collective, and it's more emphasized in pile 2. Some of you don't even know who you really are. Like you may have lived your whole life. Like some of you don't even know that you're meant to be an assassin. Like you're an assassin for the Republic of Croatia. You don't even know. And like your whole life led you up to that. Like you're gonna awaken to who you're meant to be in this relationship. Okay. You don't need the relationship to do that, but that's what the function does. That's gonna be the breakthrough. You awakening and them awakening, boom. Or them awakening, or just you. Okay. Boom. Because that might be a block. Like some of them have not awakened. Like who you're meant to be with is who they're gonna awaken to, or they're meant to be with who you're meant to awaken to. So your resistance to awakening is them resisting you. Okay. So now the oracle cards that we have are retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. You and your partner may actually have a subspace dimension that you can actually skip to outside of time and space, whether through the dream realm or literally opening a portal out of this bitch and walking through. Yes, I just said that. Now we do have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Your partner will mirror this in you if you're not 100% being yourself. And I don't mean like being fake. If you're holding back elements of yourself because you're afraid they'll think you're too weird, that's going to mirror in them not being 100% themselves. And or this false self mask is your partner might feel like their real self is a loser, and so they might try and act cool because they don't want to let their true self around you, because they let their true self around other people. And those people made them feel like they were lame. And so some people may feel like they have to overcompensate for you and act like, oh, I have to act something. And so they're kind of putting on this self mask when you're going to really help them remove that mask because you actually accept them for who they are. So we do have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And then we also have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So a lot of the cards that featured in the collective came through your pile, which means pile 2, you're probably a collective god or goddess that resonates and reflects the collective. Very beautiful reading though. Very beautiful reading. Really a great reminder to just embrace what it is that is being co-created. And with that being said, let us skip on to pile number 3. Okay. Let's get it. All right. The magic pile, the path of magic. All right. So the significator. Whew. Much appreciated. Let's get it, pile 3. Let's get it. So the significator for you and how your specific person sees you and thinks of you, we have represented as the star, baby. You are their dream come true. You are their twin flame. They see you as their twin flame. They see you as their soulmate. They see you as their dream come true. Okay. I want to make sure this is clear here. Pile 1, 2, and 3. This is very special because for pile 1, it's like a muse. Pile 1, there's like a special psychic connection that, they feel with you. Pile 2, they see you as like their soulmate and their lover sexually. Pile 3, these people see you as their twin flame. Like like they've been looking for you their whole life, like you're their wish come true. Okay, it's the star here. It's very key. This is Isis. They see you as a goddess. Okay, if you're a male, they see you as a god. Okay, um, but this is really more so as an inspiration. This is someone that they see you, but not in a superficial way. Like if they see you as a god or goddess, it's not because of your looks. It's because they see synchronicities with you. Your higher self has revealed elements of your true self to them. Like they see you, they recognize you. Okay, it's a recognition. So the archetype and significator that we have for your specific person, okay, is the high priestess. They're psychic as fuck. Ooh, see? And because they're psychic as fuck, their third eye is open. And so they see who you truly are. So the high priestess, this archetype of your special person, they have psychic powers. And they know how to use their psychic powers. This is like the bruja. This is the significant uh priestess in your life, even if they're a male. Because if this is a male, this is still someone who is very tapped into their intuition in a very practically applicable way. And so you see them as not only very tapped in, but they reveal a lot. You and them in the 5D, you're showing each other so much synchronicities. Like you guys are connecting very intuitively beyond your conscious mind's ability to connect. And you're both highly gifted. Like you have spiritual gifts and they have very powerful psychic ability. Be like these people aren't intuitive on accident, bro. They're intuitive on purpose. Like they're not the psychic that's learning how to be psychic. Like they're the high priestess. Like they peep game. They give the signs, they dish the tea. Um, all three powers can apply. You want, but you stay true to which one you picked first. But if all three do apply, then go for it. If they don't apply, then let them fly. But yes, we do have, of course, very, very powerful psychic foundation here. Okay, this is they could have moon on their rising, but this is a very intuitive person. Like they have intuitions about stuff before they happen. They can just let you know stuff that happens. So this is very key because Pal 2 got the magician. So Pal 2 is very skilled. Like they're very good at magic. Pal 3 is very psychic. Whereas Pal 1, they're very accomplished. They have like God level power, Pal 1. Pal 2 is very skilled. Pal 3 is very psychic. Like they know they're psychic too. Like they trust their intuition type shit. Like they're not gonna doubt it type shit. Like there we go. Like they psychic. Okay. Uh so keep that in mind. So the relationship we have for both of you is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the archetype collectively. So both of you are bound by destiny. Both of you are fated to get together. And that's why they see you as like their twin flame. Because like the circumstances around both of you coming together are not only aligned with both of your purpose, but it's so circumstantial. It's like right place, right time. It's meant to be. Both of you are meant to be together. And the feeling of this fate is so powerful. It is so powerful. Okay. That it's really going to go a long way towards how you flesh this out. You could do it vice versa too, where you see where the card we got for you is how you see them, and then for them is how they see you. But yeah. Woo! This feels like an activation. I feel that. The moon is in Gemini next to it's in Cancer. It just went to Cancer. But yeah. So the the breakthrough tip, and the next step, pile 3, we have is the devil card. Okay. So this is very interesting. The breakthrough tip is, in some cases, nasty sex. But the breakthrough tip, the devil card for some of you can be a third party situation that will kind of show that your specific person is faithful. But no, that's not what I'm picking up, because this is a breakthrough tip. So the devil card as a breakthrough tip, to be honest, is to open up. Both of you want to let your freaky side out. I know this is very unconventional, but there's a very pure, innocent nature to this reading, and both of you, your shadows are going to really play. Like, both of you, especially if you've never really been freaky for anybody, you're going to be freaky for this person. So the devil card is saying that this person carries a devil card energy too, that they're really sexy. There's a darkness to it though. So interestingly enough, the devil card is also saying that you will be tempted, and that each temptation that comes through, do you know what I'm saying? In that, there's the star card, but then there's the devil card, right? So relative to the star card, it's like, are you going to fall for temptation of what, settling for what you know you don't deserve and take what's toxic, or are you going to move forward? But no, it's even deeper. To be honest, I feel like this devil card is really more so about expressing yourself freaky with this person. Like, it's more sexual. It's a lot more sexual. The breakthrough tip and next step is, because of the nature of this connection, both of you, because you vibrate at such a pure level, the shadows of you, the toxic parts of you, are going to come through in that pile 3. When you meet this person, you're just going to be having a lot of, like, nasty, in a good way, dark sex. And the devil card is, are you going to turn your love into an addiction, or are you going to overcome this addictive connection? Devil card means that the breakthrough tip is, both of your connection is super addictive, and it has the potential to be chains, but you want to rise above that, embrace it, but transmute it. Okay, that's really what I get the sense of. Now, we do have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And then we also have you deserve love. You are lovable. Claim that. And then we also have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, which is speaking of you actually upgrading your finances. And so that actually upgrades the relationship. Currently, we do have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And that's really the vibe I get with this devil card. It's like addicting too. It's not just magnetic. And so you're going to transmute with this chemistry. Okay. Both of you have very strong chemistry together. And then we also have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. And basically, the more trust you have that you're co-creating this connection with the SP, the better. Some of you, your specific person could be a aspect of the dark feminine or masculine. Okay, like that's their role. This might be a very interesting. There's some kind of taboo. Basically, the breakthrough for pile 3 is, there's a taboo in this relationship that both of you are going to move forward with. As a breakthrough tip, it's like, oh, we can do this, but if we do this, it's taboo. You want to do it, no matter how taboo it is. Just kind of break that taboo. Anyway, that is the reading. I'm going to now step into the live readings. So for anyone that would like to join the queue, you are most welcome. I'm going to be, of course, drawing from the Romance Oracle card deck. Much appreciated. So, for those of you who pulled, I'm also going to pull a bonus significator card so we can clear up who your specific person is. Okay. So, Atlantis Vibes Music. We're going to start with you. No, that's just my resting bitch face. If you're talking about me, I have resting bitch face. I actually feel peaceful right now. So Atlantis vibes, we do have the devil card. So your specific person is a 10. Like they look like a porn star. They have a 6-pack. They look very sexy. Like the devil card as an archetype is very tempting. They're definitely someone who you probably think is cheating on you, but that doesn't mean they're cheating on you. The devil card just means that's how sexy they look. So that's what's up. They're definitely very mischievous, but that doesn't mean that they're an evil person. The devil card is just like an archetype here in this case. But we do have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. It's interesting, Atlantis vibes, because this is the vibe you give off in your posts too. You're literally attracting that in your life, and I think you're gonna have a very fun connection with this person. So keep on doing what you're doing because it's definitely attracting that. So Diablo, let's get it. So Diablo, the specific person significator card shows up for you as the high priestess. So this is someone representing the divine feminine, whether a male or female. They are super duper psychic. So they lead forth with their intuitive power, and you'll be clear who it is because they reveal to you sacred or intuitive information. But they're definitely a priest, whether they're like a santero or they're into something official. Steve, I got you, much appreciated. We do have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so next we have Mart. Appreciate you, Robert. So the significator we have for you is the Hermit. So this is someone who is very skilled like the magician, and they have their own specific field of expertise they keep to themselves. They are definitely very wise, and they've reached expert status in their own field. Hermit card doesn't mean they're introverted as much as they do keep to themselves like a hermit. So we do have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So that'll be interesting to see what that looks like for ya. Okay. So next we have Candace Hopkins. Let's get it. So Candace Hopkins, the significator card we have is the Judgment card. This is someone who is very intense and carries the Plutonian archetype. They awaken people's consciousness, and they're someone who's very aligned to their true life's purpose. So, as an indicator, you'll know that this is your significant person because when you meet them, you'll awaken to your true life's purpose, or it'll be during a period where you have awakened and are awakening. We do have extend your lighthearted energy to others, which is a stark contrast to the serious nature of Judgment. So it's kind of interesting. Thank you so much, Soul Fulfilled. I'm glad to have you here. So it's a really interesting contrast to have to how extreme this energy is. But yeah, I like that balance. It's pretty dope. Okay. And beautiful. Thank you guys for those of you who are joining. We're definitely glad to have you. Boom. So next we have Love and Light Lisa. Let's get it. Love and Light Lisa Kiara. That's actually my life path 9. My birth card is Hermit in the Moon. Jacqueline, I am taking super chats. You can click the description box below to see. Okay. Yep. Huge fan of the Plutonians. I love it. I can see it in your profile too. That's amazing. It's like we're all attracting the archetype that we're coming into. So Love and Light Lisa. I'm going to do your card first. The card we have for you is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This is very important because they might seem like it's not, but they are. If you think of it like a seed that's going through the ground, you never know that the seed is going through until it breaks through. So just keep on going and you'll see that evidence. And we do have the Hermit card. Okay, I'm going to pull it again just in case. So we do have someone that's very skilled and very wise in terms of their own unique way of crafting magic. But we also have the Magician. So yeah, this is someone that's very skilled. Especially in light of being your most compatible soulmate. The Hermit and Magician speaks to how uniquely specific they are for you. Like they really can't be for anyone else, but they're perfect for you and you alone. So this also represents their unique and special set of skills that they can find anyone with. And oh, you're a Virgo and he's a Gemini. Beautiful. The Hermit and the Magician. I love it. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. So next we have Ray Burrows. Let's get it. Ray, the SP archetype we have is the Chariot. The Chariot is a winner, someone who doesn't even take time to date because they just out here winning. But this is the archetype of the victor. Okay, victorious. Their name could be Victoria, Nicole, but the Chariot reflects your forward movement and represents someone that's always looking forward, that's very dynamic, that's very powerful, that's very successful. Okay, it's a busy energy too, but not too busy to like do what's important. So we do have, of course, playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. Thank you, Rocktober. So next we have When Estelle. What's the deal with the person on my mind? When Estelle. So the significant specific person archetype we have is the magician. Okay. And this definitely speaks of this person being your most compatible soulmate. So there's who's on your mind, but the archetype for your true specific partner is your most compatible soulmate. They're very skilled, highly capable. This is definitely someone who communicates with you perfectly and flawlessly. They know how your mind works. This could be a Mercury conjunction. And so what's very key here is if you reach out to this person, the magician comes to say that they'll reach out to you. So when it comes to hearing from someone, the magician card is very key. Now, the card we have for you is playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. But I'm going to reshuffle that because I got that card already. There we go. So we do have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So the oracle card doesn't really tell me what is on his mind, but the magician card does speak about ingenuity and originality. If it's what's on his mind concerning you, this will really speak more to him considering how much chemistry you both have. But this would, if anything, allude to a desire to reach out to you in a playful way. So this is really more so your SP. If that doesn't align with who you're thinking about, then who you're thinking about is not your specific person or your true person. Okay. Something to keep in mind with. But this actually looks really promising, especially with the magician. What's the deal with the person on my mind? It does seem to suggest that they might be the one for ya. Okay. So Rocktober, you said you don't need anything, but I'm gonna pull a card for you anyway. Are these lives every Friday? Big Man Tate. We do alternate. I do kind of want to do a live pick a card reading every week, so I might make Friday the day for that. But we will keep that in mind. And when Estelle, I'm so glad that that spoke to you. So October, the card that we have for you is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, which I don't even know if you're looking for someone like that. So I really hope that that resonates with you. If not, you very well may meet that person very soon. And so we do have this with the world. So the world card archetype is someone who you've both cleared your karma with, so you can just enjoy each other. Like they might have had a marriage or two, you've experienced what you've experienced, and now you could just enjoy each other as people who have achieved. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. Everything that you've achieved together. So next we have Steve Yontis. Let's get it. All right, so Steve, the significator card we have for you is the lovers. This is definitely someone who is not only a lover to you, but regardless of age, is someone who you connect with in a very childlike way with your inner child and who connects your mind and your heart, who you have fun with, who you both recognize mutually as a lover and a soulmate. Um it's key to kind of have the lovers card as a significator because it lets us know that this is your lover. Like, this is somebody who can effortlessly stimulate your creativity and engage effortlessly in this sense of fun with you. Underlying theme we have here is codependency, but the main card we have, the main three cards are worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. We do have past life relationship. You have known each other before. And we also have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, which is amazing because we know your sun is in Taurus. And so Taurus suns and Taurus risings, we're attracting past life soulmates. And so for you to get the someone from your past and past life is more confirmation than ever that you are rekindling with a past life soulmate lover. So that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. So now we're going to step into Stephanie Watson. Whew. So Stephanie, the significator, are Taurus moons the same? Yes and no. It's like, no, I mean, that's like asking if all white people are the same. It's a good question. Like, every Taurus moon has a different sun sign. You know what I mean? Like, Taurus moons feel the same, but they're not entirely too much the same. What's up with my twin flame, hubby Apex, and new beginning? I got you, Desiree. Make sure you look at the minimums just so we're clear. I want to make sure I know how much you want. Did you want one card? Did you want two? Did you want three? And just let me know, okay? So, Stephanie, the significator we have for you is the Tower. This is definitely someone who brings enlightenment. Your specific person is going to strike in your life when you least expect it, and they're going to kind of knock you off balance. If you're not aligned with who you are, it's going to be very chaotic. If you're very aligned with who you are, it's going to be very enlightening. It's going to be very fun. All right. So we do have our Taurus. Are we attracting our past lover? I mean, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, yeah, because of the Taurus suns. Yeah, so Taurus rising, Taurus sun, Taurus moon. Yeah, I think you can. I think you can see it like that in a soul sense. You can kind of adjust if you find it resonating with you like that. Yeah, that'll be a good way to see. So Stephanie, we do have as an underlying theme, it is safe for you to love. Of course, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So we do have passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We do have, of course, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, which this Tower card might help trigger. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So next we have Brandon Walton. Let's get it, Mr. Avon. All the time, Shelly. In fact, sometimes I always like to say some of you might catch stray bullets. You might catch stray bullets from these readings. Like, I might be giving someone a live reading, but it applies directly to you. Claim it. If it applies to you, claim it. Okay. They might vibrate with similar energy to you. And so it is what it is. Okay. It's all good, Desiree. So, Brandon, the SP archetype we have for you is the lovers. I don't know if you pick pile 2, but this is your soulmate. Now, this is someone who excites you very sexually. They are the embodiment of your heart and desires. and it puts you in a position to really recognize this as someone who you love very passionately. And we have the honeymoon card, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It's like someone who you get with and you just make love with them all the time. Swear to God. That's awesome. um it's like both of you kind of inspire each other. The lovers card is someone who's also a more exciting muse, you know what I mean, towards you. So yeah. Next we have Deborah Carlton. Deborah, the ooh, I chose pile number 3 too. That's awesome. Deborah, the nature of the specific person that we have for you is the high priestess, pile number 3. So this is, of course, speaking of someone who's highly intuitive and they're directly using their psychic powers to influence you. Now, we do have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. In their case, they could be acting less interested than they are, or they're acting less psychic than they are. Okay, they're like not as interested or looking up. Heart to heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each others. Okay, engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And we do have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Beautiful. I just want you to know. Okay, so we do have Dominique Martin. Let's get it. Martine, your significator card for your SP, Miss Dominique Martin, is, we have, of course, Temperance. So Temperance is a very traditional ancient soulmate card. This is someone who facilitates great management in their life. It's a card of Sagittarius. Temperance is someone who you might be friends with first, and it's not platonic as much as it is fun. It's like you might be friends with benefits first before you get serious with, but temperance is like someone who balances you. They're your complement. It's like they're opposite from you, but they complement you. So they're definitely someone that isn't too strict. They do everything in their life with moderation. It's actually really dope. Now, we do also have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And the card we have is you deserve love. You are lovable. So that's another Sag theme. Very, very interesting indeed. Nonetheless, we do have Alexandra. What does the universe want me to know about Mr. Cap's Sun, Taurus, Moon, and Rising? Well, let's see. Boom. Well, the significator that we have for him is the Emperor. So we do have him coming up as the Emperor. He has his shit together, obviously Capricorn. He's stepping into more authority, highlighting his masculinity and maleness. And we do have finances and career. So as he's leveling up his finances, it's definitely putting him in a position to show up more. Bonus card, we do have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. So next we have Sharon Brosa Stone. Let's get it. Sharon. Awesome. So the specific person card we have is the High Priestess, super psychic, whether they're male or female. They are super psychic, and not only are they super psychic, they're well aware of their intuitive capabilities and they trust their intuition. We do have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life, but in the sense that they're getting better, and so you'll see better in your love life. So getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, especially as your higher self shares synchronicities with each other. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. That's the best card in this deck, in my opinion. Okay, so next we have Nyla Oni. Only Oni. Let's get it. Shelly, thank you so much. Only Oni. So we do have the Lovers card. This, your SP is your soulmate, obviously, but you definitely see them. They are very sexual and their compatibility with you, and they connect your heart with your mind. Obviously, you do that too. Colby, you did miss out. We really went in. It's all good though. Nice to see you, bro. It's all good. We do also have finances and career as those get better as you get to know each other. As you reveal yourself, your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And this, of course, is with your soulmate. So that's beautiful. Okay. So next we have Brandy Trimber. Let's get it. Brandy. Again, because he said that before. Said he feels like he's responsible for his mom's death. But did he say he like just outright sacrificed her? I don't know, because that's been a rumor. Brandy, we do have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And the significator card we have for you is the Devil card. Okay, so this definitely speaks. Oh, okay. He just said that his mom was sacrificed. Yeah. His death circumstances around her death is strange. So yeah, devil card means they sexy. They say temptation sexy. Okay, so something to keep in mind. So that you might enjoy that. All right. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Dreaming with Tess. Let's get it. Dreaming with Tess. Boom. So the significator that we have is the Tower card. So dreaming with Tess, the archetype of your partner, I'm gonna do a bonus card. Yeah, we got the Moon card, which is the dream card. So I don't know why I randomly got called to pull a extra card, and we got the dream card, dream mastery. But the Tower card is talking about there's someone who cuts through falsities. Tower card as an archetype is actually beautiful because they bring a lot of enlightenment. The way you'll know who your significant partner is or specific person is, you know what I'm saying, they just cut through the bullshit. Okay. And anything that's not in alignment with your life, when they come through, it's just going to destroy itself. Anything in alignment with your life, it's just going to speed up. So they're going to be a bit of a whirlwind romance, which I feel like is up your speed. But the fact that I got the moon card means that they're definitely going to align with how gifted you are. And you've probably had dreams of them already before you're aware of them. We do have forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past. You experience more love in your present moment. And we got a bonus card, wedding. So that's beautiful. Winning. Okay. And yeah, we do have King Sigma. Okay, let's see what we got for you. No face. Okay. I think it's definitely, you're going to get more insight for sure. Glad I can help. So the significator that we have for you is the Emperor. So they kind of mirror you, King Sigma, in that they're still very much so like in the sense where this person has their shit together. They're it's like you're forceful or masculine and they're masculine too. In the sense where, like, let's say that they're still very much so a woman, right? But it's like they're go-getters. Like no one, they don't depend on anybody, which is interesting because as an underlying theme we have codependency, but the main card we have for you is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I don't get the sense that this is with anyone you're talking to. So this just might be to overcome any challenges that will just reward any work you're already putting into that partnership. I really hope that resonates with you. Okay. So, Jacqueline, how's my true partner? Also, who is it? Let's see. So, Desiree, let me just pull I'm gonna pull a tarot card for you. So we do have the Tower card. The Tower card is really outside influences that knock off anything out of alignment in your life. So it's putting you through a tower moment so that it can weed away any negative influences you're having to go through. Okay. But it'll definitely clear it off. So Jacqueline, the archetype that we have for you, King Sigma, I'm glad that resonates. Jacqueline, we do have the Hermit. So this is someone who's very skilled in their field of expertise. They definitely keep to themselves, and it's putting you in a position to really just kind of map out how much specialized they are for you. Okay, Hermit is as an archetype means that there's certain quirks and eccentricities that make them perfect for you. Okay, we do have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So we do have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. We do have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And we do have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So next we have Don Ju. Boom. So the significator card we have for your specific person as an indicator is the Empress. She is fine, son. Okay. This is speaking of someone who everyone is looking at when they enter the room. She is the principle of beauty. So she's the principle that every woman or feminine kind of adheres to. Okay, shout out to Sierra. I just released my Taurus EP on SoundCloud. It's going to release on DSPs on the 18th. Should I do a listening party for it? I can, let me know. But yeah, Empress means Donju. This is definitely a super beautiful woman, goddess of beauty here. And thank you so much, Sierra. That means so much. So we do have you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. And the bonus card is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. All right. We can do the listening party next week. We can do it next week. The day it drops. We can do it next Friday. Let's do it. Bet. Was my man beautiful too? Jacqueline, your man was the hermit. Your man is skilled, so he keeps to himself. Okay. Definitely, I think you might find him beautiful for sure. He's the emperor, he's not a pretty boy, but I mean, this is your person, so I think you'll definitely like him. But yeah, so we do have that's it. That's it. All right. Well, we're going to end this broadcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope this message spoke to you. You guys stay blessed as always. And until next time.